5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey, what's up? This is the Morning Momentum. I'm Richie.
I'm Ethan.
And we're on location today. We are in Springfield, Ohio. And right now we are in the heart of the city. And you might remember if you were a part of season 1, we chatted. We didn't, we didn't record when we were eating because we had to just go ahead and eat. But we tried the pretzel place that we talked about in season 1.
Yeah.
It's located over here on Fountain Street in
Avenue.
Fountain Avenue, my bad.
Yeah.
And not bad if you're in the town and you got craving for pretzels. The pretzel dog was pretty solid. The nugs were a little airy for me. I'd give the nugs like maybe a 5. The pretzel dog, 5.1. And then the pretzel dog, that was solid. I'd give that like a 7-8. Ethan, what'd you get?
I got the mozzarella filled pretzel bites, and those were pretty much just like Bosco sticks for me. But they had the salt and the flavor.
Yeah.
So I'd say it
and pizza sauce.
Leveled them up. Yeah, I dipped them in pizza sauce.
Yeah. I'd
probably give those a 7.
A 7? Can't go 7. It can't be an even number.
I'd give those a 7.1.
7.1. Okay. Is either going to go like 6.9 or 7.1? 7.1.
Their regular pretzel bites, which I've had many times, I'd put at an 8.
Wow.
But
like
those are
7.9 or 8.1?
8.1.
8.1.
You know what? 8.2.
Wow. I'm not going there with that.
But there's also the what would you call it? I'm connected to them because I've had them in the mall and stuff. There were mall pretzels before.
There's a
connection.
Yeah,
but I'd still put Annie Ann's above that.
Yeah, Annie Ann's. it's just hands down. But yeah, we're here. We'll probably we'll chat for a little bit, and then we want to show you around a little bit. There's some really cool paintings around where we're at right now, and we'll show you a couple of those. But yeah, it's a great day, and we're glad that you guys are joining us today. Ethan, why don't you let them know national holidays, because today is July 29th. Can you believe that? It is almost August 1st, and I believe the next time we come to you, it'll be August 1st.
It will be August 1st.
Insane. Like, what is going on here?
I have no idea. But I think you'll enjoy this one a lot.
Okay.
National Chicken Wing Day.
Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
Yep.
Okay.
Chicken and macaroni or whatever they say.
Chilling with my homie.
I feel like whenever we do these, there's always a National Food Day, and we never know it until we do this. Like, we should have got chicken wings or something.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey,
I love chicken wings, though.
National Lasagna Day.
Ooh,
like lasagna?
Lasagna is, yeah.
I've never been a huge fan.
Brio has some amazing lasagna.
Like frozen?
No, like the Italian restaurant.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I like this one, National Intern Day.
Yeah, that's you.
I'm an intern.
Congratulations, happy anniversary, or whatever it is that you're supposed to say this day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
National Talk in an Elevator Day.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Stop doing that.
Except for today. You have the opportunity to be in an elevator.
If you have that opportunity today, here's what I want you to do. I want you to walk in, and instead of turning around to face the door like everybody does, I just want you to stare at everybody. And just be like, so, how's your day going? Creep everybody out. It'd be awesome.
Say, you're probably wondering why I gathered you all here today. I'm getting really confused.
You can go, friends. How you doing?
I just think you're a weird New York guy.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Love Parks Week.
Okay. That's another one of your jobs thing, man.
I know.
That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I think Ethan chose the ones that like reflect him the most.
Maybe.
But yeah, so this has been good. Like I cannot believe that we're in July here. We're getting ready to move into August. School goes back in another month. We're getting ready to leave on vacation. Like this is time. This is that time of the year for me. And so Ethan, man, what's been going on with you? Any updates?
I have cavities.
You have cavities?
I went to the dentist.
That sucks, man.
Because I still have my wisdom teeth.
Yeah, so do I.
And so they're hard to clean, I guess.
Don't ever take them out.
But, so I gotta start working on cleaning those better, I guess. Back in there.
So how many you got?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Hopefully not that many.
Did they ask you if you're going to take your wisdom teeth out or anything?
No, they just asked me what kind of fillings I wanted.
Gold?
I said white.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they could still change it, but, you know, metal, mercury stuff. You know.
Gold would be sweet,
They
though.
didn't give me that option.
Listen, you guys got to let them know, like, we're asking you this. What should he go? Should he go with just the white? You know, it blends. Should he go with, like, just be like, hey, like, I'm just going to pre-stain it. Just go ahead with brown, like.
Smart.
or I'm liking the gold. I think the gold would be sweet. And just tell him, like, hey, just go ahead and plate the entire bottom of my mouth gold.
Or get custom fit diamond fillings.
I think that'd be sweet. Like, yeah, just bring some diamonds in. Like, could you just set this in the cavity, please?
Just seal it in there.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. You want to know something, like, about me?
What?
In my 35 years of life, I've never had a cavity.
I wish that could have been me, but not anymore.
Was this your first time? You poor guy.
I'm really disappointed.
There's still a chance for you.
I mean,
Just go to the store, buy some concrete, just do it yourself. Little drill. I could do it. We could do it right here on the podcast.
yeah. It'd be like
I
one
could
was
use
getting my haircut, the next one is giving me a filling.
I could use masonry bits. I think that would work on the tooth. And they're kind of like tile, I think, porcelain tiles. And then, so we could go ahead and drill that cavity out.
Bits.
And then, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. We could make that happen. Maybe like an 1/8-inch drill might be a little overkill, but we'll get that cavity out of there.
It won't be there anymore, that's for sure.
It won't be there anymore. So, well, Ethan, we're sorry about that, but our listeners are going to let us know what you think. Silver, gold, white, brown. I think just throw them for a loop. Like, hey, I'd really like you to go orange. Like, I just think orange would be sweet. Let's do it. Or black.
Yeah, that'll really make it.
That way everybody looks at you like, what's
you
that?
have a cavity? Not anymore.
Fake cavities. It's
Yeah,
the end thing. Where you at?
Black.
Yeah, but that's cool, man. So, Ethan, I've never asked you this, but I'm just curious because, you know, I wanted to talk a little bit about vacation. There's people all around us right now. So if you're wondering, like, why are you looking around? That's why. Because there's people out here, they're enjoying the day. It's beautiful out here. It's a little sticky, a little humid, but, like, the birds are chirping and
Nice.
yeah.
We're at City Hall right now. This is City Hall right behind us.
Yep, City Hall. We were going to go to the jail and interview, but we decided that was not going to work very well. So, so we're here at City Hall. We might even find a politician to ask some questions. Like,
There's a bee
why?
right next to me.
The question I would have for them is, why are you not treating this beautiful area for weeds?
Do you see any?
They're all over the place.
They're not that noticeable.
There's weeds in the flower bed. Like, I'm just saying, like, you have a beautiful area like this, put some weed killer down.
Springfield's a little bit bigger than Tipp City. They got to do it in pieces.
That means they got more money coming
They're
in.
watering the hanging baskets right now.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're watering the hanging baskets. How would you like to have that job? So anyways, Ethan, back to what I was getting right to. What your favorite growing up from the time you were born to now, what has been your favorite family vacation you've ever been a part of?
I haven't been on that many. But that's a good question. Because, like, my whole family haven't been on too many vacations.
Okay.
But probably the most recent one I went senior year of high school, maybe. We went to the Outer Banks.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So we went out there and we just hung out. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Do you like the beach?
No. I would much rather be, like, in the mountains or something.
Wow, I'm a beach guy.
We might go on a vacation like that sometime soon.
Like a
maybe.
mountainous vacation?
Because I think my family prefers that, except for my mom.
Okay.
But, like, we went to like the Kitty Hawk Sand Dune Park or whatever, you know, where the Wright brothers did their thing. That was cool. They had, like, a big kite festival, so there's huge kites going.
That'd be cool. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right on.
But other than that, it was just kind of hanging out, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was neat. Yeah, I'd say my favorite is still, like, I love the Myrtle Beach area. You know, as a kid, favorite family trip was Disney World. We went on Christmas, thought it'd be a great idea, bad idea, because we thought, Christmas we'd go eat out for dinner. Nobody's open on Christmas. So for our Christmas dinner at Disney World was vending machine food.
That works. Was it really expensive?
I can't remember. It was a vending machine, but like there's just a bunch of junk. But it was nice. But the problem was that the day we got there, it was about 60s, so it was nice. Like we showed up in shorts and stuff, and then the next day we woke up and I walked outside just because I was so excited. I was like, "This is awesome! We're at Disney." It was snowing.
On
it was
Christmas?
the day after Christmas.
Oh, the day
it was snowing, and it was cold. It was like record cold for Orlando. Awful, but the trip was amazing. Loved it. And then as an adult with my family, when we go to Myrtle Beach area, we just have so much fun and just do different things. The kids are excited. My youngest two, my oldest isn't a big fan, but my youngest two, they like shrimp and getting some fresh shrimp, that kind of thing. My wife, and so like it's a good time. We did one time, we splurged a little bit on a dinner. You ever seen those dinner shows that they advertise?
No, what do you mean?
Like
Yeah,
it was like a pirate.
Yeah.
We did this pirate adventure thing, and out of the 800 people, 900 people that were there, I got picked to do a game. I had to go out and compete.
Hey, that happens.
I don't know why they pick me. I've been picked at a few things.
You're just a pickable kind of guy.
I guess I'm just that person.
I was the closest thing I went to that was the Dixie Stampede.
Yeah, this was similar to that.
It was a
pirate show, and so yeah, it was cool though.
That's
so
good.
yeah, hey, so we've been talking, about this word failure, and we've shared some stories about it and some different things, and you guys have been chiming in a little bit as to some different stories and stuff about failure in your life, but the coolest part about it is that anytime that you talk to somebody about failure, even if they didn't see it at the point, they always see like a silver lining. There's always something that's just like, man, really? Like, okay, I can see it now. I understand this now. And I think, I was thinking about this, Ethan, for real. Like, there's a lot of times that, we ask God for something in our life, and He answers it, and it happens, and He makes it happen, but it doesn't happen exactly the way we wanted it to. And so then our expectations look different, and then all of a sudden we experience failure because we didn't follow the way that God planned it to happen.
Yeah.
You ever ran into something like that?
Probably.
Yeah. It's hard. Well, it's a good answer though, because it's not always something that you can pinpoint right now. For me, there's times like even 10 years ago, and I come back to it and it's like now 10 years later, I'm like, okay, I get it now. But at the time, and for 10 years after that, I just thought, it was a big old F on the report card. Like, what in the world was I doing? Why did this happen? And what's going on? And so it's pretty cool to see how God works in those ways, for real. We've got watering plants happening here, and so that's pretty awesome. I love it.
Glad they're doing it.
Hey, how's your day going?
Oh, so far so good for them.
Well, there you have it. Watering plants in the city, and so he says it's not a job for everybody.
No,
because
5 minutes is a long time.
You have to stand there and water a hanging basket for 5 minutes. I feel like that might be a little overkill. If you're listening to this and you're an arborist, let us know. I think 5 minutes of constant water flow is a little. This was 30 seconds, but a hanging basket 5 minutes. I don't know. Maybe
he might have been being generous because we were doing this.
But. Yeah, but anyways, it's just funny how it works, and it blows my mind though, dude. Like there's times when it's like, oh man, that was a complete failure, and then like 10 years later, you're looking back on it going, oh man, like did I just call God a failure? Like did I just call His plan a failure? Because no, like the failure was on my part for expecting one thing and not allowing it to unfold the way it should.
Yeah, I think kind of going back to when you were initially asking me that, and I feel like it might be a problem, maybe even that I think I probably do, and a lot of people do, is when we have a failure like that, our instinct is to just forget it. Like, I probably have a ton of failures, but after however, like, days or weeks or whatever, I try and just push it away and forget it because I don't like it. And I feel like that's a problem that maybe we shouldn't do, because I think we need to look at our failures and use them to help us in the future. But I feel like that might be why I have a hard time thinking of them.
Yeah, it's rough, man. Sometimes, like, with that type of thing, because we get down on ourselves, and sometimes it's even so much so that it can put us in a funk. It can put us, out of our comfort zone at times. It could put us in a place where we just feel like we can't get anything right. And I've come to realize that the enemy, the Satan, the devil,
Diablo.
Lucifer,
Sure.
Diablo, he uses that stuff against you. And he knows that God's working something crazy in your life and that you're just not seeing it quite the way that you need to see it. And so then he puts doubt in your mind that things aren't going the way they need to be. And it's like anything in ministry. There's times that happens. You're pushing along, you're going hard at it, and it's just like every time you look at it, it's like, man, what's going on? Like, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing this? And it just feels like you're constantly having doubts about different things. Like, was that message even any good, or was that that worship set any good, or any of that kind of stuff? And it's difficult sometimes. It really is. And I think a big part of that is that we put such high expectations on ourselves.
Yeah, I agree. I think one of my, and it's I think I have a decent example. I guess it's not direct failure, but like when I was in high school, one way that I kept like my mind busy to not think about failures and stuff that I thought I was having in high school and that time, and I started playing guitar. I was just learning guitar because I wanted to keep my mind busy doing something else. And it's kind of cool when I look back, because I never really thought about it, but now I'm able to use that skill to worship with and help other people worship with, whereas when I started it was something not that great. And so I think that's a good example of kind of looking back on what you had and where it came from to how it can help you now.
Oh yeah, I love that. I think that's great. And I would love to hear your stories of different things that maybe you thought was a failure, but really you ended up coming back going, oh, wow, okay, right on. Like, God really had his plan going. Like, what was I doing? Yeah. And so, hey, we want to do something. We're going to cut in and out for a minute. And we're going to go and we're just going to walk around for a minute and show you some different views of where we're at right now. This is a really cool place. You can come down here. There's a bistro that looks pretty cool. I've never been there before. I saw an Italian restaurant that I've heard great things about. There's some coffee shops here, all within a block radius of where we're at right now in City Hall in Springfield. And I want to encourage you to come out here and check this out. This is a good place to come out, picnic, grab a little bit of a lunch. This could even be a date night. Just go walk around a little bit, get some coffee, get some ice cream. I'm sure there's ice cream around here, right? Gotta be. So. Gotta be. And so we're gonna walk around. We're gonna cut in and out. We're gonna show you some cool things, and then we'll be back then the following 1st. Yeah. Jeez, oh my gosh, August 1st. But stick with us for a minute. We're going to show you some things.
All right. What's up, everybody? This is a painting at the E.F. Hutton building in downtown Springfield, but it's of the Heritage Center, which is, you can't really see, you can see the top of it, but it's just it at night. There's a lot of cool, got it?
Got it. I pointed to it.
A lot of cool history about this building. This used to be everything. They had like this side right here. It was a marketplace, an arcade. They had like their police division in there. They had a two-floor, two-story opera house in here. But this whole building is where everything went down in Springfield, Ohio back in the day.
Ethan, what is so significant about these flowers on the side of a building?
Springfield, Ohio is known as the Rose City. And that little badge there, we were the floral center of the world. We produce roses and flowers. That's where we got our name.
7 million roses.
Project Jericho, important people here in Springfield, Ohio. Do a lot of stuff for us. It's really nice though.
This is a great alleyway. Put
got
some tables and
lights
chairs
on.
in here. This would be
Yeah.
sweet.
And then around the corner here is another restaurant in Pano.
Dude.
There's Stepped and Gum here at our downtown park.
Oh no. There's nothing worse than that. Hey, check this place out. Like, we're showing you. I told you, we show you some cool things real quick. Here's one of these planters. 5 minutes to water that. 5 minutes. If you're an arborist, let us know. I think it's too much. I think it's too much. Ethan, let's see you do some parkour. Parkour. Look at these fountains. This is called the Fountain of Green. And very nice. You can tell that the water here is just a little hard. But that's okay. That happens. We have hard water too. But look at these apartments over here. If you're looking for a place to live, that's a beautiful place right there. And this green grass. This is like, you can have some pretty intense football happening here. I know there's steps down. You can kind of see the concrete. But this would be pretty sweet. Multi-level football. And then you got a brand new parking garage. And Ethan, anything else that you want to say about this place?
These pots are actually Frank Lloyd Wright pots.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Very expensive.
And and I'm gonna zoom in here just in case you need it. Looks like there's a bounty hunter right there, bounty hunters. Not the one that you see on TV though. So, oh, and there's a church.
Wittenberg? That's Wittenberg.
Oh, that's Wittenberg. There's Wittenberg. That's where Ethan goes to school at.
Yeah. Brewery behind the trees.
And yeah, so great area, nice place. Ethan, anything you want to say to close out?
You should come visit Springfield because we're cooler now than before.
And we'll see you guys next week. See ya.
See ya.